Well, purpose is a long-term, stable desire to contribute something to the world beyond the self, at the same time as do something that's meaningful. Purpose is special in that you do it voluntarily, you do it because you really want to do it, and you're doing something that matters. And when you have that orientation, it gives you a lot of resilience. You keep going. You don't give up. You care about what you're doing. Motivation is a key part of purpose, and it's a key part of why people do things over the long term. You can always get somebody to do something next week or tomorrow, once or twice, but to have that last and endure and become a real commitment that ends up really making a difference in the world. The person needs to internalize it, and it needs to be part of their own motivational structure. You can't really give someone a motivation, just as you can't give someone a purpose. What you can do is identify what their interests are, what their motivations are, and facilitate them, make it possible for them to express those motivations in the world rather than be frustrated and say, well, gee, I wish I could do this, but there's no opportunities to do that. There are a lot of people that do things they're really interested in that are purposeful activities that matter to the community, even though they wouldn't show up on a questionnaire about volunteerism. For example, they would just say, I'm doing this because Betsy next door needs this. You know, her husband died, her house needs to be painted, we all got together and helped her paint it. And I think that counts a lot for being a purposeful activity. If you go to people who are in the post-retirement years and you ask them to do something that they have become a master at, they've become an expert at, an artist or a musician or an engineer, and say, you know, there's youth groups that really could use your expertise, or you could do projects with them. People will gravitate to that. That is something they'll be motivated to do. Because as you remember, when I talked about purpose, I said that purpose is something you bring yourself to. You can't tell somebody to have a purpose. And people are proud of the skills they've developed.